A single election in a Central European country could shift the balance of power in an ongoing war. Hungary, a member of NATO and the European Union, sits at a political crossroads, and its choices don't just affect its own people. They matter deeply to Russia, Ukraine, and the future of Europe. So why does Hungary's election matter so much to both Putin and Zelensky? Hungary is in a unique position. It is a member of the European Union, a member of NATO geographically close to Ukraine, but politically, it often takes a different path. Under Prime Minister Viktor Orbán, Hungary has pursued a more independent, and sometimes controversial, foreign policy, especially when it comes to Russia. Viktor Orbán has maintained relatively close ties with Vladimir Putin. This includes energy deals, especially natural gas diplomatic engagement resistance to some EU sanctions. Hungary has often delayed or softened EU measures against Russia, opposed certain military aid efforts. From Russia's perspective, this is valuable because decisions in the EU often require unanimity. That means one country can slow down the entire bloc. For Volodymyr Zelensky, Hungary's stance is critical. Ukraine relies heavily on European financial aid, military support, political unity against Russia. When Hungary resists or delays decisions, aid can be slowed, sanctions can weaken, unity can fracture. From Ukraine's point of view, Hungary's elections could influence whether support becomes stronger or more uncertain. The election is not just about domestic issues, it's about direction. If current leadership continues, Hungary may maintain its cautious stance on Russia, continue balancing between East and West, slow certain EU-wide decisions. If leadership changes, Hungary could align more closely with EU consensus support, stronger action against Russia, increased backing for Ukraine. This makes the election strategically important far beyond Hungary's borders. For Vladimir Putin, Hungary represents a voice inside the EU that can divide consensus, a country less confrontational toward Russia, a potential break on sanctions. For Volodymyr Zelensky, Hungary represents a critical vote in EU decisions, a potential obstacle or ally, a factor in how fast and strong support arrives. Hungary is not the largest country in Europe, but in today's geopolitical landscape, its decisions carry outsized weight, because in a union where unity matters, one election can influence an entire continent. And when that continent is involved in a major conflict, the stakes become global.